All right, 3, 2, 1. Stay gold. All right, as a follow-up to the first video on the path or to start finding your happiness, why you should strive for happiness. It leads to a sense of completion, or not a sense of completion. Let me not say that and overstep. It leads to a sense of progress, and it leads to a sense of contentment. You're content with things. And to elaborate on what contentment is, it's like you're satisfied. I'll use a great example really quick. You've got a glass of water, but it's empty and you're thirsty. So you're thirsty. You're not content. You're not satisfied. You have that thirst. Even if the glass gets half full, you can now drink. Even if it's not full, you can still drink. And the fact that you can drink and quench that thirst just that much more longer gives you that sense of contentment and satisfaction. You get the satisfaction as you drink from that glass, that cup that's half full. This is very important, especially when you're working towards your dreams, because it's so easy to realize that your glass isn't being filled up with the water. You're just focused on being thirsty. You become blind to the pitcher that's starting to fill up your glass and cup. You're not the only cup out there. Even if you want to get, spiritual or like go into cosmetology and all the like space stuff, the pitcher is the universe, if you look at it that way. And every last one of us is a cup. Do you have any idea how many cups there are in the universe? If you think of it that way, it's only a matter of time before you have your turn. How much water you're going to get, I don't know. How loud are you calling to that pitcher to come fill your glass up with something? Does it hear your calls? What is the weight of your calls? What is your calls bringing to that pitcher to have it come your way and fill up your cup? Do you even understand the pitcher? Aside from that example, even scientifically, you're thirsty. Your glass is empty. You're so blindsided by being thirsty, you don't even realize that somebody walked by and poured a little bit of their water into your cup. That is the reason to strive for happiness. It gives you that sense of fulfillment, contentment, and satisfaction. Even if you get it bit by bit, step by step, little by little. I'll show you the way that I look at it. I have 5 channels on YouTube. I'll just say it. Just get it off. Just hurry up and get. I wasn't going to say anything, but you'll find them when you find them. I want them to get their exposure organically, naturally. But don't forget, it's 5 channels. That's just the ones I remember. There's more. I think there's 8, and each of them are for different things. Because I was going to keep it all in one place, but then it would be like a scatter plot. So I wanted it to, if it had to at least be a scatter plot, I wanted it to be a scatter plot that could be put into an equation and you could see a pattern. There's a pattern to it. It is a organized scatter plot, not just a randomized, erratic scatter plot. Are you still following? Yes, of course you're still following me with this. Hopefully I'm not getting too weird with the explanation. And that's just one of the things that I'm trying to do. I have a clothesline that I'm working on. I make everything. I have a lot of stories that I want to tell, whether it's in comic form or book form. I can't animate them. That's outside of my, I'm not, that's one of the things. I've tried every medium that I can. I know what I'm good at and what I'm not good at. I also know what I can work on and what I can't work on right now. That's part of striving for happiness and why you should want happiness. Working towards something. I think if all of us just entered in here complete and just entered in here with everything we wanted, we wouldn't learn anything. We wouldn't know pain. And maybe on some level that would be bad. Because without pain, you cannot grow. You don't know the things that hurt. You don't know the things that bring negative connotations, negative that negative feeling, that feel bad feeling. When you have happiness, you have that feel good feeling. You just feel warm inside. Like that fire that's in you, it's finally got some life to it, some wood. And it's sustainable wood. It doesn't just flicker or start to die. As I'm striving for my happiness, I'm factoring all this stuff in. In my first few videos, I said that I had an OnlyFans. I put everything out there on the table. Whatever else pops up, I guess will pop up. But that's the big stuff. Even the stuff about being, what was it? The stuff I said about, the OF, the OnlyFans, the cam star, and then one day being a professional porn star, right? Or adult star. Stuff like that. These are things I'm working towards. Now, of course, I don't know if that naughty word will get in, like, bring any, like, I don't know, trouble my way. I'll just handle that if it gets here. But the point is, you have to do the things that make you happy. As far as I know, you really only get one life, one knowable life. Whether you believe in reincarnation, resurrection, which is two different things, or if you think you just pass on and go to a different place, or if you think you just become energy. If you want to use scientific principles, matter cannot be created nor destroyed. So what does that say about death? You change form. Right now, you're a solid/liquid. You're both, but you're not a gas. You need the gas to live. Isn't that crazy? And then when you die, you become weightless. You become gas. Why do you think ghosts are always portrayed as being gaseous? These are the type of things. It's not really related to happiness, but I think it still adds to all of this. Happiness cannot be wanted. Oh wait, happiness. I can't believe I forgot the phrase. I put a phrase on my. It was a social media account that I had. I think it was on Instagram or something. And it was when I think it said happiness cannot be something nor wanted or craved. I just forgot that word. And without that word, the context is gone. But I'm going to see if I can find it. And maybe I'll mention it later. But to answer the question on why you should strive for happiness, it's sort of aiming for that weightless feeling. No burden. It doesn't feel like anything's on your shoulders weighing you down. It doesn't feel like you can't. It feels like you can. As a matter of fact, you did. But it's going to take time. A lot of time. And unfortunately, this is all the time that I have. Because I can't find the original videos for today. Not in time. I went to work. It's 10:40 now. And I still need to save these, edit them and render them, and figure out what I'm going to do as far as like the visuals for this video. So with that being said, take what you need, leave what you don't, turn to gold.